So if you want to break neutral, play MK1 or play Mortal Kombat games just in general, especially with these recent installments. Like if you want to do shit unsafe and still somehow be protected for doing retro shit in the neutral, while breaking neutral, you can come to MK1 or MK games just in general. You want dumbass, cheap ass setups like this, come to Mortal Kombat 1 or Mortal Kombat games just in general. You want to get substantial amount of damage on the opponent because of the dumb shit that you can do in this game, come to Mortal Kombat 1. If you want a game that's not actually balanced at all, come to Mortal Kombat 1 or like I said before quite a few times, play any other NRS fighting game. It's kind of interesting how like this nigga is breaking neutral and like playing MKX. He didn't really out neutral me like at all. He was just committing into like highly unsafe shit. Now I'm not gonna cap. He beat me the other game. 3-0'd my shit because of the fact that he's using this weird ass, cheap ass setup that he has here, where he can do unsafe shit. So you're gonna see it in these online matches with this nigga where he calls out Kung Lao's buzzsaw hat, right? And he goes for Melina's ball roll, right? Like her classic ball roll that we all know. And he uses her ball roll for a sprint button to close the distance on my character, right? Because he can get out neutral in a sense, right? He don't want to play neutral. He want to play MKX. So this makes sense on why he was winning a lot of matches, right? But then I caught on to his bullshit. And even though, you know, it was extremely close, he still lost, right? Because I caught on to his bullshit. I was like, okay, so I know how you're playing. Like you're not playing neutral. You're not trying to play neutral. You're playing a totally different game. Like you're playing MKX. Like you know what I'm saying? And you know it's really unfortunate how characters like Cameo fighters are being dumbed down to just one special move because that's how dumb the developers made the special move. And this is the problem that I'm having is that if I make a correct read knowing that you're gonna go for the low buzzsaw hat. One of the nerfs that I would really love for Kung Lao is that if I flawless block that shit, you should be -9 on block off rip to where I can punish you. Not only that, like his recharge rate is bullshit. Like it's literally bullshit. And it needs to be building up slowly. And this applies with other Cameo fighters too. And what I'm saying is like, if I flawless block a situation that a Cameo fighter can make you plus on, you should be minus off rip. Like I shouldn't have to sit here and flawless block it, and all I do is take no chip damage, and that's all. That's it. And then you can still apply pressure. It's bullshit. See that? See what he did there? He's pretending like he's playing neutral and moving back and forth like he's doing something. And in my mind, I'm just like, you're not playing neutral. You called out Kung Lao's buzzsaw hat to break neutral, and even if I punish you or attempt to punish you, you're going to be protected to where, nigga, it don't even matter what I do. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like I have to spin a bar, and that shit is bullshit. It's bullshit. Like literally, I have no resources because I'm dealing with this dumbass shit, and I'm just like, dude, this is ridiculous. Like this is ridiculous. Like whatever happened to Mortal Kombat having neutral? Like this is not neutral. And people can say, oh, there's neutral in this game. Bullshit. Bullshit. You can use a majority of characters in this game and break neutral very easily. And this nigga is showing a perfect example as to how you can break neutral. You don't really have to use your brain completely. If you want to play MKX, you literally can come to this game and beat it. Like literally. MKX was a perfect example of a game where it didn't even have neutral. Like that wasn't even real neutral. Like at all. Like MKX didn't really have true neutral. Like not like Street Fighter, not like Tekken Fight, not like Tekken, not like Virtual Fighter, not like Dead or Alive or anything like that. This shit here, bro, NRS really likes the idea of turn still. Like I'm a firm believer of that. They really love the idea of turn still because logically most of this shit doesn't make any sense on a competitive standpoint. Like you talk about turn stealing, like this game is at an all-time high when it comes to turn stealing. And if this video is not proof enough, then I guess I gotta show you this.
Unbelievable. Who's the man? Take two. Action.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
What?
Oh my god! Wow!
So should I keep exposing more shit? Because turnstiling comes in many different forms. It's not just with the combo strings and the cameo fighters that can help you break neutral and do reckless shit like this to make you seem better than what you actually are. Look, I'm making the nigga whiff by playing neutral. He didn't like that, so he started playing MKX. At the end of the day, I want to hear shit. I want to hear shit from nobody. You can't make none of that shit up. The nigga went for an up block and got punished, and it counted as a punish when I went for Johnny Cage's forward 4. And I'm like, and I saw it, and I was like, wait, his up block didn't work, but I didn't say anything because I wanted to see if he was gonna lead the game, and he did exactly what I thought he was gonna do. He left the fucking game. I would have left the game too, nigga. You can't sit here and create a fighting game and then consider it competitive when you can't even look at the problems within the game itself. Then you have these MK dick riding ass YouTubers that commentate and go to these events, or they're just nerds for the game completely. I'm a nerd for Mortal Kombat too, okay? But at the end of the day, I'm not a dick rider. I see bullshit, I expose bullshit. You start talking shit, I'ma start talking shit. We just gonna be in a little toxic fucking situation here, because I'm not gonna have nobody fucking disrespect me as if I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. That's just how it is. That nigga left because that up block did not work for him. Now, of course, there's gonna be some bitch ass niggas making excuses, talking about, no, it's probably because he just tapped it up one time and then that was it. Yeah, it's always something. It's always something. You know what I'm saying? It's always fucking something. It's always fucking something. You know, it's never the fact that, like, you know, the up block should have stopped me. He should have gotten a punish for it. You understand what I'm saying? But he didn't. Because, see, I'm fair on both sides, regardless. Because at the end of the day, it's not necessarily the player's fault. It's the developer's fault for creating some bullshit like this and then considering this a competitive fighting game, or attempting to make it seem as if this is a good competitive fighting game, when in reality, it's the same shit, different disc. So, I'm gonna let you guys watch the rest of the video. Like I said, I have way worse clips than this. This ain't shit. This ain't shit. Like I said, this is nothing but a warm-up. But niggas keep talking shit. I'm gonna keep exposing shit. That's just how it is at this point. I got ammunition. Do you got ammunition? I bet you don't. I bet you fucking don't. Not like I do. And it's not like I go out and look for this shit on a daily basis. Like, yo, let me see if I can find some more dumb shit with this game. Let me. I'm playing online matches. All this shit is happening online. All of it is happening online. So, at the end of the day, you talk that shit, but you got an empty clip. I talk that shit and I got a full banana clip. There's a difference between the two. Just like I did in MK11. Niggas talking about in the very beginning, oh no, just give it time and all this bullshit and blah, 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 blah. And you look at MK Rio and I remember what the fuck he said. He said some slick ass shit and talking about, oh, I can't wait until they patch the game or do whatever the hell they're gonna do with the game so people can stop complaining. It's not even complaining at this point. That shit is fact checking the fuck out of this game. That's the problem with niggas like that, because they sit there and they pander and they lie. I understand you're just as much of a fan as I am at the game, or the next person is at the game, and you love Mortal Kombat just like the next person, but nigga, cut the crap, bro. You see the shit just like we see the shit. Then he wanted to talk about how, people should just make one rant video and then say everything they gotta say and just leave it alone. Fuck no, people ain't got time to sit there all day and make a full-blown rant video. We're gonna separate the shit because we want to focus on every issue with the fucking game. And Mortal Kombat 1 is on the verge of that bullshit. I done seen a video by my nigga Mike Harlow already talking about this damn game. Like I said, man, Tekken and Street Fighter, Virtua Fighter, Dead or Alive, these are the type of true fighting competitive games I look at when I'm trying to get into a fighting game seriously. When I'm playing Mortal Kombat, of course I will teach you guys some things, some quote unquote advanced things is what people call it, when in reality it's just common sense and just knowing the matchup and just in general and how players are with the character and exposing their habits and all that extra shit. But at the end of the day, this is a fucking party game. Mortal Kombat has always been a party game. Now, back when it was in the 3D era, it had a lot of potential. Of course, there was some dumb shit with it or whatever the case may be. I'm not gonna cap, but it is significantly better than these 2D fighting games. I wish they would actually take it upon themselves to make a 3D fighting game, because that's when they were really at their peak when it came to potential, with a fighting game that had a lot of potential to become a true competitive fighting game. That's the type of game I would take serious. This 2D bullshit, especially with all this dumb shit they keep adding in the game, is dumb. It's dumb. Projectiles don't clash. It's breaking neutral. It's completely biased. Like depending on the character that you're going against. Because if I throw a fucking fireball with Liu Kang, you could throw a fireball or an ice ball, excuse me, with fucking Sub-Zero, and literally the trade is in your favor. Like, how the fuck does that make any sense, bro? But then you talk about this. The toxic ass Mortal Kombat community comes out of nowhere. Oh, you suck at the game. You don't know what you're talking about. You're bad at the game. You're this. You're that. You're blah, blah, blah. It's always you. It's your fault. It's always your fault. It's never the developer's fault for creating a bullshit game like this and not testing shit out or not getting the right people to test the shit out. It's always the dumb shit. Then you got fucking Sonic Fox wanting cameos to be buffed to where they're dumb as shit in the game. Bro, it's like, why? Why? Nah, man. Like I said, if you guys want to play a real fighting game, you go to Street Fighter. You go to Tekken. That shit takes skill to play. You are not going to sit there and learn a character within like 10 minutes or 15 minutes and then just call it a day. You have to lab, nigga. You actually have to completely lab and do your shit. And I'm not saying you can't do that in this game to a certain degree, but with all the dumb shit, all the turn stealing bullshit, not just with the combo strings and the fatal blows and the dumbass cameo setups that you have or whatever, what's your main fighter, it is deeper than that. It comes to the mechanics of the game as well. Such as the flawless block system. That's a turn stealing type of thing as well. And I'm gonna further explain what I mean by that. You can flawless block a cameo fighter in this game that leaves you plus on block. And when you take it upon yourself to flawless block it, all you did was take away what exactly? All you took away, and I'm not even joking, is damage. That's it. And potentially pushback, which doesn't benefit you because the motherfucker's still plus on block and he's significantly close to you. But then again, you know, you're bad at the game, you suck at the game, you're not good at the game. You have no right to say whatever you feel towards the game. You paid just as much money as I had, and people got the nerve to try and pander and lie. This game is one of the greatest MK games of all time, giving this game ridiculous ratings. And I'm just like, bro, cut the crap, bro. Cut the crap. Y'all know what the fuck the deal is, bro. I don't need to keep making videos like this so y'all can understand the stupid shit that happens in this game. So, like I said, this game is a party game. Y'all take it however y'all want. I don't really care either way. I know what it is, what interests is fighting games because of all the experience that I have. I don't need to be the best player in the world to see stupid shit in this game. Just like the tournament shit that Mike Hollow showed where Sub-Zero went directly through that fucking Raiden player. And y'all can check out Mike Hollow's channel and look at that shit. That shit was dumb as fuck, bro. Just like these damn characters, and not just my character. But hey, what the fuck do I know? I suck at the game, right?